Welcome to Raptor Recap, where we take a look at what happened in Raptor Nation for the week of November 3rd, 2019. We start this episode by catching up with Mrs. Kaufmill's TK class from the previous week. TKers celebrated Halloween by making their own snack. These cookies were not only fun to make, they were also delicious. The students completely enjoyed the surprise guest reader. Mr. Weber's read 10 Timid Ghosts, which was a great story that helped the students with rhyming and counting up and down to 10. Mrs. Mayday's Shaler Cressland's 4th grade students have been learning about division with a remainder. Students had to solve double-digit by single-digit division problems using the tiles so they could see it visually and figure out what the remainder is by the extra tiles that can't evenly go into the groups. Middle school basketball practice has begun. Good luck to all our middle school coaches and athletes. We wish you a great season filled with much success. Mr. Hickman's Spanish students have been working hard on giving speeches using only the Spanish language. Here's a short sample of Kate Kaufmill explaining how to play volleyball.
Necesitas 6 personas en cada lado de una red. Necesitas 3 personas en la fila de frente.
Mrs. Beatty's 2nd graders at Shaler Cressland learned about different kinds of birds. Then they created a prototype of a bird feeder to attract the type of bird they each chose. Students were very creative as they thought about what each bird eats, and how and where it likes to stand or grip the feeder, and how they will keep the bird safe from cats. Watch out, Mom and Dad! Many students were excited to go home and turn their prototype into reality. Ag in the Classroom showed up again last week at the Galva-Holstein 2nd grade classrooms. Because it's November and we are so close to Thanksgiving, the 2nd graders learned about the differences between farm turkeys and wild turkeys. Iowa is ranked 7th in the nation for turkey production. What a fun visual demonstration of the differences between farm turkey and wild turkeys. Can you tell which is which? The 3rd graders in Mrs. Gream's class at Shaler Cressland are moving into 4s in multiplication. They have learned their 0s, 1s, 2s, and 5s in multiplication so far. The 3rd graders are learning various strategies as they learn their facts. The strategy they are learning this week is to break the 4 into a 2 and double the answer. For example, the problem of 7 times 4, the students know to take 7 times 2 and double the answer. The students enjoyed playing a game of bump. They roll a 10-sided die and multiply the number by 4. They place their marker on the answer in hopes that their partner doesn't have the number locked. The students enjoy the game of bump. On Wednesday, the middle school mock trial team traveled to Mason City to compete. Galva-Holstein 1st grade has been busy learning all about shapes. The students started creating buildings that you would find in a community. The students had to work together with a partner, decide what they were going to create, and then cut out shapes to start building their buildings. There were so many good ideas as banks, houses, and fire stations were being collaboratively created. At the end of the week, all the construction was put together to create a community. Good work, 1st graders! The dusting of snow on Wednesday night got everyone in the mood for Thursday's presentation of Elf, the musical, put on by Ridgeview High School. We appreciate all the time that the students put into learning their lines, learning their songs, and also learning some pretty fancy footwork. Just wondering which earworm you are finding it most difficult to shake, happy all the time or sparkly jolly twinkly jingly. Awesome job to everyone involved with the musical. None of you were cotton-headed ninny-muggins. You were all amazing.
I can't lie, it makes me tingle.
A big shout out to the construction workers at Subsurf Co. for letting our seniors climb all over your equipment for their senior photo on Friday. Did you see the Sioux City Journal on Friday, November 8th? Ridgeview High School students received some nice coverage on the service project they do of providing flag cases for area veterans. Mr. Phelps's woodworking classes have been making flag cases for the past 4 years. This year, 10 flags and cases will be given to Holstein Korean War veterans and 6 will be given to veterans in Early. Be sure to join us at one of the Veterans Day programs on Monday to see the presentation of these special gifts. Caitlin Wiest finished her final run in her high school cross-country career at the IATC Senior All-Star Meet on Saturday in Ankeny. She placed 13th with a time of 21:05. Congratulations, Caitlin. Thank you for watching our 10th episode of Raptor Recap. We appreciate the continued positive support from our parents, communities, and fans. Working together, we will provide a bright future for all of our students.